Hi everyone, this is Eva. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm excited to share with you my recipe for 8 treasure chicken lotus leaf rice. This dish is often made with duck, but duck is not always available to me, so I substituted with chicken hindquarters or chicken dark meat. This dish is labor intensive, so it is usually made during special occasions. It's actually not hard to make at all, but it does require time and patience. I'll walk you through each step and show you where you can divide the cooking time into 2 days to make it easier for time management. Hello 各位朋友，大家好，我係 Eva。我今日同大家分享嘅呢，就一味非常好食嘅八寶雞荷葉飯。有好多人一聽見呢個菜名呢，就話哇，呢個菜好難整嘅喎。其實一啲都唔難，就係需要少少耐性啦，同埋擺啲 loving care 落去，整咗之後，一家大小都會好開心㗎啦。OK， 我哋而家一齊睇下點樣做啦。I'm going to break it down step by step to make it easier to follow. And I will also use 8 ingredients for the rice to stay true to its name. Step 1 is to prepare the chicken. Wash and pat dry 2 chicken hindquarters and rub about 1/4 cup of soy sauce all over the skin. Traditionally, they're deep fried to get the skin golden brown. But for a healthier version, I'm going to put them into the air fryer at 400 degrees for 30 minutes till they're golden brown. Now that the chicken is out of the fryer, let's prepare the ingredients to braise the chicken. You'll need green onions, ginger slices, Chinese cinnamon sticks, licorice slices, galangal slices, star anise, bay leaf, Sichuan peppercorn, and rock sugar. In a hot pan, saute the aromatics together, but hold off on the rock sugar. You'll need that later. When you can smell the aroma, put about 2 to 3 cups of water into the pan and bring it to a boil. When it's in full boil, add in Chinese five spice and rock sugar. Stir it up and let the sugar melt. Then put the chicken legs in, cover, and slow simmer for 2 hours. All the while, keep an eye on it and refill the liquid when it's evaporated. I used a total of 5 cups of water. At the end of 2 hours, take the chicken out and continue to reduce the liquid to get about 2 cups of broth. Then strain and reserve the broth to cook the rice with. Now that the chicken is done, let's take a look at how to prepare the sticky rice. Soak the following overnight, and then cut the shiitake mushrooms, chestnuts, dry shrimps, and then pull apart the dry scallops. Don't forget to save the liquid. This will be used to make gravy later. Wash a handful of goji berries and cut up the Chinese sausages, both cured and fresh. You can personalize this and substitute some of these ingredients to your liking. Just make sure you use hearty ingredients that won't fall apart during cooking. I listed some suggestions in the description below. In a big pan, saute the sausages. They burn easily, so medium-high heat will do just fine. Then add in the dry shrimps and scallops. Then the mushrooms. Stir it around a little bit. Then add in the chestnuts. Saute for about 10 minutes. Take them out of the pan and set aside. The night before, wash 2 cups sticky rice and soak it overnight. In a hot pan, put the rice in there and add some oil and salt. Then mix well. Then add the chicken broth that you've saved from braising the chicken with and carefully ladle it into the rice. Since the rice was soaked overnight, you only need the liquid to barely cover the top, and that's enough. If you haven't soaked the rice, then you should use a little bit more liquid. Stir it around a bit so the rice at the bottom has a chance to absorb this yummy broth. It's only been a few minutes and the rice has already absorbed most of the liquid. At this point, the rice is still raw. Add in the sauté ingredients, then mix well. Cover and cook on medium heat for 30 minutes. Give it a thorough mix every so often so that the bottom doesn't form a crust. Then add oyster sauce, sesame oil, and soy sauce to taste. Mix well and set aside. Now that the rice is done, let's assemble the bowl. Choose a bowl that's large enough to hold all the ingredients, yet fits into your steamer. I'm using a medium-sized mixing bowl. Debone and shred the chicken legs. Then put the meat in the bottom of the bowl. Sprinkle goji berries on the chicken. This is a personal choice, not only because they're yummy and healthy, it is also because my sister grows these terrific berries and I'm well supplied. I will leave some optional ingredients for you to choose from in the description below. Then fill the bowl with sticky rice. Packaged, dry lotus leaves are sold in most Asian markets. Take out one large leaf and then choose a small leaf and cut it to size that'll cover the top of the bowl that you're steaming the rice with. Wash and soak the leaves for about an hour. Put the small leaf on top of the rice. Then put the large leaf over that. Then tie it like a present and it's ready for the steamer. I normally would stop at this point and put it in the fridge and steam it the next day. Steam it on high for 3 hours. Now that the rice is almost done, let's make the gravy. Measure out 2 cups of liquid from soaking the mushroom and dry shrimp with. If there's not enough liquid, then just add in some chicken broth to make it 2 cups. Bring it to a boil, then add chicken powder, soy sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, and white pepper to taste. Stir to mix well. Then add cornstarch slurry, mix well, and that's your gravy. Now the exciting part. Time to serve it up. Put a large bowl over the bowl of rice and flip it over, just like this. Then put gravy over it and pair it with some healthy vegetables for a complete meal. This is truly a labor of love that your family and friends will enjoy. Please follow me on Instagram at Home Cooking with Eva, where I share my everyday food adventure. And it's also where I post quick meal ideas. And if you like this recipe, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I often share my mom's Cantonese style recipes. Thank you and have a great day.